Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Completely Normal Gaming. I'm your completely normal host, John Fraser. I like having a sign online, uh, even though it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'm your completely normal host, John Fraser, and here we are. Trying to decide what to do next. I'm actually like super curious about uh, what's happening in the plot of this game. So, hammer, spears, and then let me look at this tribesman. Oh, that's the wrong one. You. See, I always... A battle-tested weapon master. Okay, so you need to be replaced at some point, but by who and when? Oh wait, by her. Battle-tested guard. Oh, she gets an increase with giant swords, but her best weapon is the spear. And then we gotta get her a whole set of armor. I'm sorry, Gauntlet. I thinking about the long game. Oh, I unequipped him, but I didn't take him out of our inventory. Where's my armor chest? Oh, sorry, I'm being real fascinating right now, I know, but ring, gloves, costume, so it just needs pants, gloves, and shoes. Few items. Oh, but she already has pants, gloves, and shoes. So, just the ring. Oop. Right now, I want to put better gloves on her. Where'd she go? Over there. Man, shuffling equipment. See, I find this sort of thing very interesting. But I recognize that it can be tedious to watch. Especially since I don't really have anything interesting to say about it. Right? Like, ooh. Watch me say ooh when I'm adding equipment to somebody. Right? Like, that's what you came here for. This guy. Oh. Wait, do I have more bronze tier stuff? Yes. Pants. Wait. Do I have any bronze shoes? So you can loot higher tier stuff from an enemy. You're not restricted by your current tier. The enemies have things that you can't craft yourself. So the idea is, if you make enough enemies, you don't have to craft. And if you like crafting, that seems kind of ass backwards. Ask me how I know. Like, obviously the reason that I feel this way is because I like crafting. Okay. A few items. And there. Okie doke. Oh wait, I need to control her. And come over here to info entry. Gauntlet. I'm sorry, you're gonna be deleted in favor of Hoplite. Spears, Hoplite. Oh yeah, she's got a good shield too. Not 120, but good. So I just need a third character with 120. I'm hoping that I'll find one with 120 and spears, and then I can do a themed group, get into uniform, run this thing like a military camp. That's right, I believe in discipline here. See, that's me contemplating how undisciplined these people are. Look at them dancing over there. Like, shouldn't you be at work? So obviously I don't care whether they're working or not. Except I do. I want this place running like a well-oiled machine. But that will take time. Okay. Oh. Hoplite. Follow me. Gotta give spears a chance. Oh man, they're all dancing like hell out here. Having a little party. Oh, there's spears and hammer. Okay, I guess you guys can do it for morale. Although I want to see your items. Okay. Oh, and you don't have a hammer. And you do have a bronze spear. But you need gauntlets and a necklace. Okay. What's necklace? Go get a hammer. It's hammer time. I don't know. I'm old. I don't remember when saying stuff like that was cool. Although when exactly that was cool, I'm not going to put a date on it. Just use your imagination. I'm telling you to imagine that I'm cool. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Like, you've been with me this long. If I wasn't cool, would you still be here? Well, maybe. Oh, charcoal, coal ore, or coking coal. I don't have the fuel. Or do I? Let's see. Coal ore. I have a feeling I'll probably need that later on. But for now, let's just see if it'll let me make a bronze weapon without it. I saw you had a bunch of bronze here. Don't lie to me. Okay. Split. Let me give you 20. So that you can start the building workshop right away. Alright. Then we come over here and we make some weapons. We need a hammer. Wait, what's the bronze hammer? Oh, it's not unlocked. Goodness. I'm just way behind the times. Bronze weapons. Spears. Hammer. What did I have unlocked? Gauntlets, great sword, dual blades. Oh, not at all what I needed. Okay, 20, 10, and I'll take a great sword. If I can. Yes. And I'll do a shield also. Oh wait, no, I don't have that unlocked. The bronze shield. You'll have to wait for another level. Okay, see, sitting around for a minute and a half. You know, I enjoy this. I find it very, like, meditative. I'm entering a state of heightened consciousness right now. There's nothing you can do about it. No, I don't even know what heightened consciousness is supposed to mean. I guess we're talking about how you go through life with a certain awareness of events, and then somehow you stop and you think about what's happening around you, and you're aware more. Oh, I had some charcoal. A whole stack's worth. I didn't need to use my coal ore after all. I don't know how that got in. It must have automatically fueled itself with the available fuel when I started crafting. Okay. Ooh. And mine greatsword turned out great. No pun intended. Bronze chainmail. Just make as much of that as possible. And now I have to go into my buildings menu, grab the building workshop part 1, and come over here and slot it in. There we go. Now we've got a good building workshop. I can build stone foundations. Add to planned queue. I want... Oh wait, no. I just want 300 of them one time. I don't want a recurring. Alright. In 7 hours. Well, keep yourself busy. We're not going to get we're not going to get our stone base for 7 hours. Which means we got to keep ourselves amused for that long. Oh, and then you guys all need bandages. Let's come in here. Take these, take these, take these. And you know what? I'm going to take this blood activating cream too. That ought to help me a bit. Alright. Yeah. In case I need to activate my blood. So, let's organize this. Split 4 ways. That's 7. But I'm the boss, so I get more. I'm gonna give you 5 each. And then split 4 ways is 25, but 20 should be enough. It's not actually because I'm the boss, it's because that gives me the flexibility to give extras to characters who might need a little boost. You never know who's gonna need what, and then okay. Hoplite. Take this bronze spear. Then also this, and this. Wait. Okay, yes, that is correct. Spears. You've got a spear. Hopefully it lasts. I have some more bandages. You've earned it. You got an extra bandage promotion. Your bandage privileges have been extended. Although, if we're really talking about extending someone's bandage privileges, it should be Hammer. He used barely any. Way to conserve resources, guys. I appreciate that. You know, like we're out here every day, busting our asses, but you guys are the real heroes. Alright, I'm gonna give you 20 steaks each to commemorate this. Alright. View item. Welcome to the team. Here's your 20 steaks and bottle of water. Since you're new, you can have 21. Alright. Now, we're operating under the assumption that I'm going to be able to find new equipment faster than this old stuff breaks down. We'll see. I mean, I guess they're not steaks necessarily. They're cooked meats, which could be just about anything. Here's your offal, guys. I don't know why I'm turning my nose up at offal. Like, we do not believe in using every part of the animal here. We're all about fast-tracking it to industrialization, to the sort of rootless material abundance that allows us to take nature for granted. That's all I want. Oh man. If you feel satirized by what I said, I apologize. Like, I promise you I'm not that judgmental. Like, I get it. I'm one of you. We live in the same world. So we share the same sort of faults. I'll take this hammer as a backup for Hammer. Then actually I'll make a bone spear too. Get spears a backup as well. And maybe I should give spears a shield. I don't like these bone shields though. I find the design off-putting. Couldn't you have at least arrayed them symmetrically in some sort of presentation of a good shield? This looks like you just took a bunch of bones and glued it to a plank of wood. Like, oh, we got all these extra bones around. What are we gonna do with them? Just slap them on the table. Then hose them down with the epoxy. Oh no, I feel bad. some artist designed that shield. Like, they put some effort into it. And what am I doing? Like, I couldn't design a better shield. Although maybe it's not incumbent upon me to do so. Surely the flaws in that design were apparent even in the design stage. Spheres, you're always getting killed, so you can have that. Okay. Wait. I want to look at your traits again. Oh, she only takes minus 40% damage. Okay. Well, I believe in you, Spears. I think we're in this for the long haul. Okay, and then extra shield for you. Although, I could repair this one. Yep. I may wonder why I'm taking this warship container. It's to grind blue gems. Ooh, I need to take a little nap before we go. Talking about all the exciting things that can be done. And then I need to figure out some way to reliably boost morale. I think it's booze. I gotta have a supply of booze. That's what I'm learning on my other save file. Oh, incidentally, I looked into the shell powder, and so I cannot build shell powder at my current grinder. Then on my other file, I could build shell powder, and I found that very mysterious. But it turns out that I think I know what happened. My other file is on the DLC map, and it occurs to me that perhaps shell powder is one of the many differences between the base content and the DLC, which would seem a little odd, but that like shell powder would be it, especially since unlike most of the DLC stuff, I can actually access the mods in the crafting bench that require the shell powder. Although it's possible that when they were taking out the airships and the whip, that they accidentally took out the shell powder too. What am I doing? I want blood. Oh, yeah, there's that blood I split earlier. Because I'm a dork. Wait, do I have the meat I split earlier? No. Okay, premium fresh meat. Split. You gotta take extra with you in case it goes bad. But anyway, I'm gonna grind for more blue gems on my way out. Also give me a chance to battle test the crew. Wait, where is everybody? Oh, they must have stopped following me when I went to sleep. You guys were supposed to watch over my bed and gaze upon me lovingly as I slumbered. God. It's like you don't even know what's involved in being my personal bodyguard. No. That's sexual harassment. It's not appropriate. No, I want you to gaze upon me lovingly as I slumber, but in a non-sexual way. Like, you know, I just want you to think I'm cool. Oh, okay. That's a feature of the DLC that's pretty nice. I'm gonna switch to my new mask, level it up a bit. See, because this mask has a lot of neat abilities, but they need blue crystals to unlock. I'm especially looking forward to this one, Life Halt, because I go into the feign death status all the time. Yeah, and then life maintenance. That's what I'm talking about. Keep me alive, but I need mask XP and the whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Blue crystals. See, I got there eventually. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna switch to one of my green great swords so I don't waste weapon durability on trash mobs. I don't know how I started using the word mobs. That's not me. I'm doing a Let's Play video on YouTube and I'm talking like a gamer. Trash mobs. What the hell kind of attitude is that? They're treasured mobs. No. They're treasured companions on the road to me beating the game. Couldn't beat the game if it wasn't for these things I had to beat with a giant bone sharpened into the shape of a greatsword. Like, when did I even kill something this big? Yeah, I'm gonna need your hide anyway, because I have a strong sensation that these boots aren't gonna last. These pants probably not either. Oh, I should have had him start work on heavy level or back home. Oh well. 7 hours from now, I'll be building a new base, and it'll be optimized with everything I learned. Of course, who knows where we'll be in 7 hours. Like, I don't know, I probably have to go on like 3 or 4 more ore mining trips. Need a lot of copper. But 7 hours from now, I might actually be on iron tier. It'd be pretty disappointing if I was still using bronze. But that's 7 hours is only like 3 episodes, so I don't know. I've barely entered the bronze stage of the game. Like, these weapons I forged for hoplite and hammer are the first sort of autochthonic bronze weapons I've got. Look at me throwing around words like autochthonic, barely using it correctly. In fact, some might argue I'm not using it correctly at all. I'll get into that argument with you. I don't know. I'm distinguishing bronze that I made myself from bronze that I recovered from enemies. And so autochthonic is usually used to mean like the first shit to come out of an area. Oh wait, no, these are low level, so let's see. Oh, yellow master guard, but he's only level 5. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, it's a pretentious way of saying indigenous sometimes. Although there's nuance to the meaning there. Like, what we really mean is something that emerged from the land. That's the chthonic in autochthonic. It's referring to the earth. So, from the earth, or the earth itself, yeah. But it can be used more abstractly to just mean not subject to outside influences, like entirely driven by its own internal processes. At least that's the argument I would make if we argued about it. That what are you gonna do? Comment on this video quibbling? Like, the thing about those rarely used words is that they're not used often enough to have a kind of provenance of meaning. Like, you know, even if I used it incorrectly, I am responsible for like 1/8 of the usages of this word in the past year. Just from saying it so often in this conversation. So it's like, I can buy my way out of trouble. Not with money, but with, you know, the credibility that comes from, like, from using the word so many times. Like, you know, there's not like word police out there who are the final authority on what words mean. Even the dictionary is just compiled from scholarship. Yeah. That doesn't apply if you're French, though. The Academie Francaise is the final authority on what French words mean. But my understanding is that Even the French think they're a bunch of goobers. Or as the French would say, les goubers. That one was for you, Academie Francaise. Find a place for that in your dictionary. Picking fights with the Academie Francaise. Why would I do that? I don't need that kind of smoke. We're huge in Quebec. No. Wait, do any of you have any shoes I could steal? I'm gonna have to make my own. Either that or quickly develop a foot fetish. But in a non-sexual way. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've called you my squad of hoes before, but I didn't mean that literally. I meant it affectionately, as just part of a celebration of queer culture. But I need you to do something for me. Next time I go to sleep, I want you to gather around my bed and gaze adoringly at my bare feet in a non-sexual way. And because I feel so bad about calling you hoes, you will not be paid for this service. Oh. I had a hard time keeping a straight face through that. Which is fun for me, but I imagine it just makes the recording sound bad. Alright. We just slaughtered an alligator. We're getting close to the path to the boss area. Let's see. 614 meters to... Coming out of nowhere. Although, I suppose from your perspective, it's we who came out of nowhere. Ooh. We can save these kills. Perfect. So good, I achieved enlightenment. I have no idea what saving the kills does for you. I just noticed that button last time I checked the kill score, or the hunting score. There's probably a debate in world whether to call it the hunting score or the kill score. Like, some of these people think that kill score sounds too aggressive. Then others think that hunting score just obscures what's really going on. But they don't give hunting scores for humanoid enemies, so... or human enemies, I should say. We haven't encountered any humanoids. You guys would tell me if you weren't human, right? yeah. Like, so I guess hunting score is more accurate. Except I didn't really hunt that creature, I just killed it. Because it attacked me. But then, wait a second, I got the perfect hunting score without hunting it. So enlightenment is hunting without hunting. I see. No, I don't. So, you saw me all split off a stack of that premium fresh meat, right? You know what? Fine. We'll skip the grind today. Fighting a boss would have been dangerous in any event. Alright, I guess. See, I don't think that this map marker is actually pointing into the pyramid. What I think is we go to this holy ruins, and then underground we reach that. That's my theory anyway. We're gonna test it by going to the holy ruins. We were gonna test it by beating the boss and going back into the pyramid. But apparently I forgot my premium meat. What the hell did I put in my inventory if not premium meat? Maybe just regular fresh meat. Or maybe it's still sitting there. Look, guys, I'm sorry. I know it's disappointing. I didn't want to carry hundreds of slabs of meat unnecessarily through the jungle. You understand, right? I don't know if they understand or not. I suppose. In a way. But we have a relationship that's beyond explaining ourselves to each other. They trust me implicitly. They'll follow me anywhere. Unless they get hung up on a rock or something. Yeah. We've only known each other for a while, but I feel a very strong connection to you. No, I'm being fake sentimental with my NPCs. Like, you guys don't have enough personality for me to grow attached to. Except for Gauntlet. But her personality is like that she likes to roll around in feces, so I don't know. Like, I don't think I can grow attached to that. Alright, so our destination is down there. Which means that oh guys, should I do it again? Look, last time I tried this, land was a lot closer. But look, I'm looking straight down right now, and if I miss those cliffs and that beach, I could land in the water. Look. This is obviously incredibly foolish. Right? Like, there's no upside to me doing this. What I need to do is head south below the waterfall and try and find another way up. That, yeah, see, if I angle it like this, there's actually a lot more land. Right, like, yeah, there's no way that I hit the water. But if... Wait, what happened to the 20 steaks I gave you, Hoplite? Did I give those steaks to somebody else? Did you eat 20 steaks already? Oh, I think I see what happened. I think they put their steaks back in the inventory before we left. Okay. So, this is either going to work, or it's going to teleport me instant. Oh, wait a second. I just said something that I just had one of those moments, like in the TV shows, where I incidentally said something completely random, and it gave me a brainstorm about how to solve my current problem. And so it happens sometimes. I was gonna say, jumping off that cliff, it's either gonna work or it was gonna instantly teleport me back to base. But I realized I'm actually not at all very far from a teleporter. And I just had a teleporter installed in my base. Like, what am I doing? I'll go get the premium meats. I'll go get new steaks for you all. And then we'll distribute them on the road so you don't put them back in the box. And maybe... But you still have your bandages, right? Yeah, okay. And then we'll teleport back here. Although maybe not. Like, so obviously teleporting back here is a mistake. Because... But wait. Oh. This mysterious portal rift. I think what we'll have to do is go down here, then up the river to this area, and at the very least we'll unlock this mysterious portal rift valley and be able to go back and forth at will. Oh. Well, I should be able to spot that with the teleporter. They're pointy. See that pointy thing? That's the teleporter. I always go on and on about how I like reading terrain, but then I'll use the map markers to help me plot my navigation. I've grown dependent on them, you see. Okay, back to base. Good. I'll come grab the premium meat out of the fridge. The warm wooden box where I keep all of my meat. See, there's no stack of 20 premium meats. So you know, I'm not entirely out of line here. I must have accidentally picked up regular meat instead. Okay, and then while we're here, I'll also get new shoes. Oh, see. Shoes. Beast hide. Well, it is what it is. Carry this bronze pants too. This bronze costume, just in case I need it. Alright, this I will hold on to. Alright, I don't need to carry these. Let's do this. Okay, 216 fresh meat, or premium meat, that I'm gonna split. In my personal inventory. And there. Then go over to dishes. And look, just for abandoning your steaks before, I am now going to give you 40 steaks each. You didn't want 20 steaks. Now you're getting 40 steaks. Oh, that was the image that I used as the thumbnail for my last video, but I didn't recognize it, so I had sort of paranoid thought that YouTube had AI generated a thumbnail for me. And like, my opinions on this are complicated, where I'm boycotting AI, despite the fact that I really enjoy thinking and talking about artificial intelligence as a scientific discipline. And so, you know, I wouldn't want people to think that I was uh, using AI on my channel, because what's the point of a boycott if not to virtue signal? We're very pro virtue signaling on this channel, because otherwise how do people know that you've got virtue if you don't signal it? And I mean, but beyond that, signaling virtue is how virtue spreads. Someone signals their virtue and you think, oh, this guy's really cool. I admire how virtuous he is. I'm going to do something similar. And so if you keep it all to yourself, it's like you're depriving people of the opportunity to learn from your example. Which may sound a little bit pretentious, but no one's ever accused me of not being pretentious. It's like nobody's out here going, oh, that John, he's so down to earth and humble, it drives me crazy. Oh, so I use the word crazy now, I don't approve of. It's got ableist baggage. But the character that I'm imagining who's upset at how humble I am, they would use it because they don't have the same principles as I do. That's part of why they're so upset with me. Oh, see, that went smoothly. Perfect kill. I can collect a specimen from the target. Alright, I'm gonna save this one. There we go. The noble beast. But we know for a fact that you're not natural, so this isn't a crime against nature, it's just a premeditated assault on some sort of construct creature. Like you were built 10 seconds ago. But no, yeah, so I'm pro virtue signaling. But so it would really aggravate me to give up something that I love so much for principled reasons and then have people think that I'm doing the opposite. So, you know, but it turns out that the image wasn't AI generated, it was just from a loading screen that I didn't recognize because it only popped up when I was mid-portaling. It's like, oh, that would explain it. So maybe if it pops up again in the YouTube's suggested thumbnails, maybe I'll use it. I keep collecting those things, I don't know what they are. Mysterious device, rainforest pyramid. It appears to be useful. Well, good. I'd hate to carry around something that wasn't useful. I'm swapping out my pants for worse pants because I might have the potential to repair those pants. And they're red quality. I think with clothes, when you let them get all the way down to 0, you can't repair them anymore. I might not be able to repair this at all. Oh, I can't. So, Never mind, I'll wear them till they wear out. If you see my pants suddenly vanish, it's not a pervert thing, it's a refusal to do laundry thing. I suppose I could switch the thumbnail of my previous video back, now that I know its origin. I liked that scene, the sunset or sunrise. Wait, let's face the ocean and see. Okay, so facing the ocean. Well, the ocean is south to us. But most likely the scene would have been facing west, so it's a sunset. Sunset at the beach. Like seeing sunsets and things. Is one of the key pleasures of this genre. Like most games these days have spectacle, but it's like a curated spectacle, where in a more linear action game, a scene like this would be curated. Like, that tree would probably be slightly to the right for better framing. There we go. And you would sort of see... Oh wait, I've got a photo mode. There. I've taken a photo. That's going to be the screenshot for this video. I'm going to figure out how to upload a thumbnail. I say figure out how to upload it. It's not difficult. They give you a menu to do it. I could be deliberately choosing the thumbnail for the video every time. But that goes against my ideology of low effort. Like I don't want people to think that I'm using AI, but I want them to think that I'm putting in the exact same amount of effort as if I did use AI. Less even. And I know that seems a little odd when I was talking about virtue signaling earlier, but the difference is I don't think of virtue or effort as a virtue. I think of it as a necessary evil. And I suppose in a sense, like a willingness to perform a necessary evil is virtuous, right? Like, you're enduring evil for the sake of necessity. Right? And if the necessity is a good necessity, then endurance for the sake of the necessity would be virtuous. But with that being said, I don't know. Like, the thing about you only have one precious life, and so I would rather be doing things that I enjoy than things that I don't enjoy. That's, a controversial statement, I know, but That's how I feel. And so, when it comes to effort, like, I don't want my hobby to be effortful. I want it to be joyful. And I suppose that thinking about it in such a way, like that I'm signaling how little effort I put on it as a means of persuading you all that I'm finding this joyful instead of effortful, is maybe missing the forest for the trees. Like, effort can be joyful too. Like, they're not mutually exclusive. Right? Like, it's all just doing stuff. So, I should say that when you're just doing stuff out of joy, it doesn't feel like effort necessarily. But it still takes time and energy. You can wear yourself out doing things you enjoy. Oh, time for some great sword fishing. There's no way around it. Leverage? I never heard of it. I'm gonna turn you into soup. Feed you to a crafts person. Oh no. We're at the mouth of this cave, and I thought for sure that it would safely take us to the other side of this canyon. But there's a waterfall. You know what the advantage of being at the top of a waterfall is? That if you jump, you land in the water. Right? No, wait. There's a more sensible way down over here. I think I just really want to jump up into the water from an extreme height and have it work. Like, I want to be vindicated for that foolishness. Right? Like, I don't want to do things sensibly. I want to do things sillily. Sillily. In a silly manner. Like, I want people to look at what I'm doing and say, oh, that goofball. I can't believe that worked. He's operating on a different level than the rest of us. Oh, that makes it sound arrogant. That's what I'm talking about. How I have an instinct for grandiosity that is not to my benefit. Oh no. Did we just arrive in a situation where... okay, wait, no, there's another cliff over here. Yeah, we're in a situation where we still have to jump off a cliff, but now we're definitely not anywhere close to water. Oh, It's too dark. I should have brought a lantern. Oh, smelt. Oh, right. Smelt is smelting. It's a little hard out. I give him... Okay. Well, that was survivable. Now you guys. Alright, I'm gonna look for a way down over here. Alright, like... I should have jumped off that. No. See... If you can keep them trying to follow you, they don't take fall damage. I noticed this in a dungeon on my other save file where wait, where I fell down a trap and my NPCs followed me. But convincing them to go over the edge is tough. They don't like doing it. So I think it's a hedge against bad AI. Oh, I can't see what's going on. Oh, this is like the fox and the... I'm losing my squad. Oh, no, Hammer followed me up. Alright guys, we'll try and find a more responsible way down. Except I don't think we can. I think we're stuck here. We need to wait for daylight. It's 25 past midnight now. I can not see a damn thing. Sorry for swearing. Oh man, how would it be if after all this time together the word damn was your line? Like, I'll put up a lot with this guy. The heresy, the blasphemy, the obnoxious sexual innuendos. But to say the word damn, in my day, when we cursed, we said fuck and shit. Like, damning, that's the worst thing that can happen to somebody. How dare you make light of that? Like, there are many times that I've fucked and shit and enjoyed myself, but no one's ever enjoyed themselves by being damned. Oh, no, that's too much information about my life. I'm sorry. Like, man, I owe Gauntlet an apology. Look, the enjoyment, it didn't come from smearing it all over myself or anything. Just sometimes, you know, you feel full, and then it's a relief, and you walk out and you feel lighter. And look, there's no non-gross way of saying that. Like, well, we're just waiting around for sunrise so I can actually see what the hell is going on. See, if I were here by myself, I wouldn't have this problem. I would just go to the teleporter and then warp my people in. But I insisted on trying to do this. Oh, we're just waiting around. I could pause the recording and you know, come back at sunrise. Oh, I should take this as my screenshot for the thumbnail. This is representative of our experience. Like the picture I took for the thumbnail, that was aspirational. This is what it's really like. Coming without a light source, and then... Wait, do I have the materials for a torch? No, but they are everywhere. So I could gather them. Should I jump down again, gather materials for a torch, and then come back? Well, I didn't exactly jump down voluntarily last time. I fell while climbing. Oh, reminds me. I gotta heal up. Alright. People. I'm going down. Oh shit. Okay. I came away from the wall. You can't see it because it's so dark, but... This time spears followed me, but hammer and hoplite are still up there. I see it's 4 a.m. Okay. By the time I get up there with this torch, I'm not going to need it anymore. Also, I don't have an axe. Okay. Oh. Well, I'll collect a few branches. Okay. Oh. Well, no, I was optimistic about not needing that torch. There we go. Now I can at least see what's going on. Oh, see? That's 2. Come on. Join your friends, it's cool. Hey, if Hammer and Spears jumped off a cliff, would you jump off too? Okay. Now, reset location. Oh, okay. Reset location. Why am I not able to? Oh wait, I've got an idea. Control. So, the issue is, like why I didn't use control earlier, is because you can't get close enough to... Wait, can I not jump? Oh no, I had the reset location selected as well. Yeah, so the reason that I didn't use control to get these people down is because that's too far away to reassert control. Okay. Like, I need to be able to get back into my regular body after controlling them. Oh, hoplite. Oh, I might have an extra shirt for you. Okay. No, wait, not position. Location. In deployment. Follow me. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Why are you not following me? Come on. Your sisters did it. Yeah, Hammer, you're an honorary sister. Oh. Oh wait, I have an idea. There we go. We cheese that. We cheese that like nobody's business. Okay, you need to move though. Wait, where the fuck are you going? Okay. Control. There we go. Control. I hope you guys appreciate what I did for you. Oh. I controlled your mind to persuade you to jump off a cliff. Oh. Wait. Let's see if she's stuck. Maybe just getting a certain amount of distance. Alright, reset location. Over here. And deployment, follow me. Alright. There we go. We're at the bottom of this cliff. There's another waterfall over there. So I have no idea how that was supposed to go. And like, as near as I can tell, this is just the middle and nowhere. Oh, incidentally, that's my mask level. Still level 1. Alright. Well, after entering mimicry mode, a special force field on the surface of the unit will be activated. When attacked, it can convert kinetic energy to repair it. Each time damage is taken, 20% of the damage will be converted to HP. Alright. Well, we're just gonna see, it seems on the same level as us, at least. The same altitude. There's that waterfall. I was gonna jump off. I should have done it. Ooh, a tortoise egg. If we steal it, we could raise a tortoise. Presumably. Oh, an elite tortoise. Wait, are you aggressive? No. That is elite behavior, my friend. Very nicely done. Alright. We're wandering along the edge of this canyon. Oh, there's the teleporter. I was worried it was going to be really high up. Although the question is there like a terrain, like a ramp or something that would let us get there? So I had a hell of a time getting these people to jump off a cliff. I don't want to do that every time I teleport here. Okay. So we'll follow this ridge. See if there's a slope on the other side. There is. And there's copper. And native jaguars. What's our hunting score for this one? Exquisite. Exquisite job, guys. The Hunting Score Commission agrees. No, I don't know who issues these hunting scores. The mask, probably. Oh no. Are we being judged by the criteria of some long-dead billionaire game hunter? Like, big game hunter. Like, what does the guy who goes to shoot lions in a national park think of how we killed that jaguar? He would have thought it was exquisite. The algorithm he uploaded into the cloud says as much. Okay. So we're trying to get across here, maybe? No, we gotta go upstream. The temple is on this high lake. Oh, getting these guys to go up cliffs is even worse than trying to get them to go down. Oh, but there's a stairs. Maybe it goes all the way to the top, unlike those fucking liar stairs on the other side. Although if we run into a dead end here, I'm just going to turn back. I'm not going to try any sort of tricky UI shenanigans to overcome an obstacle. A horned eagle. Like, I don't like the sound of that. Actually, I do like the sound of that, but not in video game terms. Come on, guys. You. Ugh. So the real question is, can the AI defeat itself? So clearly what we need is see, that's what, oh, this is probably one of the more annoying flying enemies that I've ever encountered in a video game. Like, you should unrealistically dive down for... Oh. Hoplite, no! Oh, and she's fighting something down there. Okay. Piranhas. Son of a... Okay. Well, the good news is... Oh, we're probably meant to... Yeah, that cave is where we want to go. Not up the stairs. But we have to go up the stairs to reunite with our friends. Well... Oh no. 2 of the 3. Do you think if we wait long enough, spears will jump down? No. We can't afford to wait. For what could be 10 seconds or 100 years. Oh. If I didn't know better, I'd say you just popped into existence. Behind me. Alright, guys. Now that the squad's all here. Wait, how did we get up? There's a slope over here. Ah, here it is. So I wound up jumping off the cliff after all, which is all I really wanted. I feel extremely validated by that decision. I found the cave, and everybody is on board. Except Hammer. You need to approach from a certain angle, guys. Alright. We're all here. Hey, Plunderer. Nice to meet you. We do exactly what you do, but we're better at it. Oh no. That's an arrogant thing to declare. Preemptively. I gotta loot a bow and get me turn into another one of those evils. That was an interesting thing you just did there, Hoplite. Also gonna loot armor because we're constantly in danger of running out. Alright, we're just doing a pants check, everyone. Your pants are looking a little frayed. And so are mine, so whoever runs out of pants first will get this pair of pants that we found. Oh no, okay. Enough pants for everybody. That's the promise when you join my team. That I will only make you go bottomless for the bare minimum amount of time. No pun intended. You could say no pun intended about just about anything. It would always sound goofy. You guys believe that I'm not intending to make these puns, but they're happening completely outside of my control or volition. In a way, I'm just as much a victim of the puns as you are. My own words coming out of my mouth victimize me by making me look like a dork. And I don't know. I guess that's attributing a lot more to the power of words than necessarily you would want to. I'm taking all of the best stuff for myself because I'm greedy. Here, Hoplite, you carry extra clothes, but I'll give you these bronze shoes. Oh no, I'll give you these beast-hide shoes. No, I take all the best stuff for myself Because if I don't, and I die, then, you know, this will all have been for nothing. So in a way, it's almost noble what I'm doing. Like, think about how upset you'd be if we went all this way and... Okay, wait, who has the worst morale? 371. Take this wine. Well, that's a little better. The reason that you have such trouble, Spears, because you have low morale. Let's look at your character. Could probably use some more physique. Loves tobacco. Aversion to leather gear. I don't think I put you in any leather gear. Let's see. Oh no. You're wearing the gauntlets. Alright, we'll get you out of those gauntlets. That might explain it. Like, we've been in this dungeon for so long. Or in the leather gear tier that, like, she's just been sulking her way through it. I don't wanna. Well, Spears, you gotta. Because, you know, we're all in this together. We're all after the same thing. And that is more lore about how the world came to this state. That was the best part of Horizon Zero Dawn. And I have noticed certain similarities between these games. Although, I would be very surprised if the secret behind why the world is in the state it is because this game's ripping off Horizon Zero Dawn. That was kind of one of the best plot twists I've ever seen in a game. Maybe I should play Horizon Zero Dawn on the channel. It's not my usual thing, but... yeah, I've got a usual thing, in my opinion. I'm trying to build a brand here. No. I mean, it would be useful for me if I could, but I don't want to build a brand. How obnoxious would that be? My brand is being completely normal about things. And no one who wants to watch it. Hey. You want to see this completely normal YouTuber? It's like... And my brand's virtue signaling, being ambivalent about AI, and playing survival games. Oh, I got some hot cocoa. How did you keep it hot for so long? Okay. Wait, I got a new... Spears. Wait, no, who was missing a ring? Hammer? Oh no. Okay. Nobody. Which, I don't think it's because nobody was missing a ring. I think it must have been Hoplite who was missing a ring. She just put in one of the ones I gave her. Wait, no, that can't be right. Spears, it had to have been you. Nope. Here, have some juice. Uplift your mood. Hammer, how are you doing? You could use... Here's a hot cocoa for you. Look, I know we're going into a dank dungeon to do violence to our fellow man, but if you could be less moody about it, that would be appreciated. We've committed so many murders in the course of this adventure. What's a few more? Like that plunderer gave us no choice. She could have stood down. So you gotta ask yourself, why didn't she? What has she got going on that's so valuable? But she's willing to put her life on the line for that. Pumpkin salad. There we go. I'm gonna try to eat my way out of these inventory issues. Especially since we're going into a dungeon that undoubtedly is going to have a lot of valuable loot in it. Alright. Well, Plunderer Elite. Alright, this will be a good chance to re-up our equipment. Okay, guys, get out of my way. I can't punch. Like these elites. They not only have high tier equipment, they have high tier equipment and good repair. Oh. Alright, spears. This carrion I can just discard. So, I don't need one stone either. I guess you can carry our empty cups. I'm going to give you all the juice and cocoa. Use it to keep yourself in high spirits, but don't drink more than you have to. Look, nobody noticed that the boss just error. Oh, I've learned a new mastery skill, Butcher. That's putting kind of a fine point on it, isn't it? Like, I don't regard what I do as butchery. I regard it as geographical self-defense. Okay, wait. Spears, let's get you out of leather entirely. There. Now you have nothing to complain about. Here, wear these pants. Hold on to those as spares. Let's see. Take that necklace. Bronze bow without any ammunition. That. Here, I'm going to give it to you. Use it wisely. Fresh meat. Fish. This poisonous... No, I'll just discard this poisonous bug. Should I keep something that I find everywhere and is common to the point of some refined salt. Don't eat it. I see you, Hammer, licking up salt constantly. Like, slurp, slurp, slurp. You're all about eating salt raw. Okay. I'm holding on to these weapons so that these people don't accidentally equip the wrong one. Oh, and I leveled up my greatsword. Damage. Wait. There we go. Mastery. That's a series of heavy slashes like butchering animals. Each hit briefly reduces the target's defense by 20%. Landing 4 consecutive hits will put the target into a brief coma. Gains a temporary 20% attack boost if attacked while using this skill. Alright, we'll have to try that out. Okay. I gotta resist picking up the leather rope. That's kinda scarce early game, but we got all the rope we can handle. We're going... Oh, wait. Oh, that's hard to land. Oh, okay, it stops when you miss. Where are these plunderers coming from? Man, I'm just going to town on people. I need to be careful. These corrosion tanks, they're deceptively heavy. see, it's 3 pounds for 5. But if we run into robots, we'll be happy to have had it. If I remember to use it. Which I didn't last time. Although, actually, I'd probably use the corrosive arrow. It's more precise than just throwing a pot at people. Also, we're headed in the wrong direction to get the boss. But I wanted to get all of the possible treasure. I'm mad for treasure. I suppose, I don't know. Mad is another one of those words, like crazy, that I probably shouldn't use as much as I do. But it feels safer to me than, or at least less ableist than crazy. I think that's because crazy is what you call your girlfriend if you're a misogynist, whereas mad is what you call a scientist if you're in a pulp novel. And then the way I used it just now is I was just really enthusiastic about something. Like the way I feel about treasure. That's a good feeling. I'm endlessly delighted by treasure. I find it effortlessly impactful on my sense of well-being. It's difficult to conceive of a treasure find that would make my mood worse. Like, oof. Okay, I gotta fall. You know, you could have done that away from me. Alright. I'm coming, guys. I gotta eat my my food again. My cooked potato, hot cocoa, pumpkin salad, and the meat course. Meat. There we go. Hopefully I find some more of that jerky. I gotta get back there. My crew needs me. I was so close to getting away with it too. How are you guys having such a hard time with oh, I see. They're having a hard time because they attracted a lot of negative attention from more enemies than they could handle. I don't know if I prefer the new move or the old. Like, the new move has great damage potential, but it's so hard to land. Okay. Follow me. Follow me. And we gotta go for get hammer. Hey, buddy. You didn't want to help your friends? Oh, I see. You killed one person out in the corner and you're like, that's fine. Oh no. I'm gonna have to be more extreme. Hold up. Okay, I need to get hammer some splints. Alright, so this is me just gaming the systems here. Like, when your control is interrupted by dying, your NPCs stop recognizing you. Let's see. She's down a ring. I'll have to get one from another character. I think you've got one, Hoplite. Yeah. I'll exchange these boots for that. And hold on to this too. Spears. I'm giving you this ring, it's nothing personal. Get wasted, I guess. Jeez. Okay. And we come in and we try to get as much of this loot as possible. At least all of the stuff that's valuable to me. Oh. Yeah. Definitely this. Okay. Hammer. No, I'm gonna give this to you, Spears, so that you don't suffer the temptation of Uh, wait, I think I saw someone with broken pants. Or at least near broken pants. Let's see, what was it, you? No. But... there we go. That was it. Hold on to those. And then... hold on to that. Okay. There are chests around here. You know what? It wasn't our most elegant win, but it was a win. Though in the future, if we could just do this without me dying, that'd be much appreciated. Like, you guys have one job, and that job is to make me look good. And I know it's not necessarily what you signed up for. Oh, okay, good. Found some more jerky. This lasts longer, gives me more hit points, and an attack bonus. It's basically a better version of the cooked meat. That's this game's position, is that a cooked meat is better than jerky. Or jerky is better than cooked meat, I should say. And I don't know, jerky has a certain something to it. Like, I haven't had jerky since Beyond stopped selling their pea protein jerky. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'd always get a package or two when I was in the grocery store. You know, it's the thing about being vegan that no one talks about. You don't really miss, or at least I don't really miss, the big stuff as much as you might think. What I miss is just being able to get like a thing of jerky at the store. You know, the convenience foods. I always joke around that I miss gas station sandwiches more than I miss steak, which is technically true. Like, I mean, you can feel good about resisting a craving for steak. You can't feel good about craving gas station sandwiches. Oh. Well, that was pretty much the ideal use of my abilities. Now, what am I saying? I don't actually miss a gas station sandwich. What I miss is that casual relationship with food, where you just see some food that looks good and you're like, oh, I'll have some of that. Check the labels and everything. vegetable flavored chips, but you find out that they inexplicably add milk to the recipe. That pisses me off. Like, you're in the chip aisle and you see a chip flavor labeled like garden vegetable or fresh tomato, and no, I've never seen a fresh tomato soup chip before. The mask was left to us by the sun god, the greatest of all gods, his visage. Pepe, don't get any ideas. I don't believe for a second that that's true. Okay. So I've got 6 green crystals, all metabolism maintenance, and then when the mask goes up to level 3, I'll get life halt. Wait. Mask hardening. Oh. I upgraded my gauntlets 3 times? That's odd. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of those crystals. So maybe I should be using the gauntlets instead of the greatsword. Level those up too. Oh. No, okay, you were just attacking a dead woman. Well, the good news is I'm gaining premium bandages faster than I'm using them. Bad news is this place has been shit for lore. I don't know where the mask came from. I'm certain it wasn't the sun god. I guess someone who calls themselves the sun god? But who would do that? Like, I don't even think Elon Musk would do that. Whoever you are, you're making Elon Musk look less cringe. I don't think I can stand for that. Like, we're haters in this channel. Wait, where did you come from? I don't know. I am deeply ambivalent about my new move. Oh, this I'm just going to destroy. I don't need a green rarity. Blade. Oh. I almost got the 4 hits. I don't know, I guess it's like a high risk, high reward. Which is a playstyle that appeals to me. Are you going to be able to make it up this cliff, or am I going to have to reset your locations? Alright, come on this way. You got stuck. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're all up. Oh. Yeah, I've seen some of these on the other... on the DLC. Where the plunderers fight the robots. No one knows why they do it. Maybe they want the valuable robot parts. Except there's no indication that these people are giving that they are benefiting from these robot parts. Alright, like... gears? I take everything that I already have a stack of, so that I don't waste my inventory space. Then I also take these, because they're valuable. And I go into the mask and oh, I gotta unlock this. Alright, steel body. There, I got 1% damage reduction. Oh no, I'm 2 green crystals short of life halt now. That's gonna come in especially handy here. Darn you. Darn myself. My greed. Yeah, I'm saying darn now. That talk about damn being a terrible curse word has gotten into my head. I've psyched myself out about it. No, I just thought it'd be cute. I do things to be cute sometimes. I mean, I think there's a part of all of us that wants to be cute. Oh, I better switch to my good weapon. This is an elite and a boss type creature. Alright. Okay. So... oh. That was humiliating. I'm gonna trust my crew to get it all sorted out by the time I get back. Oh no. I've advanced so far that the enemies have started to respawn. That's bad news. Okay. So, luckily, it's only the Plunderer Elite that's respawned so far. But I have a feeling the longer this goes on, the more it's going to be. Ooh. Oh no. Are we in for another 4-hour episode? Yeah, we're at 3 hours already. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do an outro right now. Then I'm going to split this video again. So, hey, this has been another episode of Completely Normal Gaming. And, if you're the sort of person who wants to spend 6 hours with me in a single week, well, good news. This is going to continue right after this. Alright, now I'm going to take a pause so I can cut the video right here.